Each day, millions of people take to the roads, rails, and waterways of northern New Jersey on their commutes to work. Ships, trucks, trains, and airplanes move millions of tons of freight in and through the region, destined for one of the world's largest consumer markets. None of this would be possible without the region's extensive multimodal transportation system. To safeguard this vital economic asset and fund essential improvements, the North Jersey Transportation Planning Authority, or NJTPA, has created Plan 2035, the regional transportation plan for the 13-county northern New Jersey region. The NJTPA is the federally authorized metropolitan planning organization for the region. It developed Plan 2035 to ensure that the region is eligible for federal transportation funding as required by law. The NJTPA Board of Trustees, made up of local elected officials and representatives from the New Jersey Department of Transportation, New Jersey Transit, the Port Authority of New York and New Jersey, and the Governor's Office, oversees more than $2 billion in transportation investments each year. Plan 2035 guides this ongoing work.
Today we introduce Plan 2035 to you, a plan that many of you had input in. This is your plan, and we're here to share it with you today so that you can be an involved partner as we implement transportation improvements over the next 5 years and through the next 25 years. This is Plan 2035.
Plan 2035 calls for investments in transportation over the next 25 years to help northern New Jersey overcome short-term economic challenges and realize long-term prosperity. Over the period, population is projected to reach 7.8 million, a 16% increase from 2009. Employment will grow by 17% to 3.7 million jobs. This growth will benefit families and businesses and improve the quality of life in the region. But it will also put more pressure on the aging transportation network, which is already at capacity in many locations. This will mean greater wear on the roads, bridges, and transit infrastructure. At the same time, the volume of freight in the region will likely double. In developing Plan 2035 to meet these challenges, the NJTPA had to consider environmental and land use issues, such as coping with the effects of climate change, preserving open space, and limiting sprawl. Plan 2035 also confronts the reality of limited funding that will not keep up with all the region's needs.
Now, if we don't improve the transportation system and provide more public transportation, we are not going to be able to move and to really take advantage of the economy as it moves forward.
To explore options for the future, the NJTPA held 15 visioning workshops around the region, conducted an online survey, and held roundtable discussions on major issues featuring state and national experts. Based on this input and technical analysis of future investment scenarios, Plan 2035 presents a host of strategies, policies, and projects targeted to preserving and maintaining the region's infrastructure, using cost-effective investments to improve mobility, and creating a sustainable transportation system supporting livable communities. Preserving the system is a fundamental goal of Plan 2035. The plan takes a fix-it-first approach to spending, with 2/3 of funding used for maintaining and repairing the region's roads, bridges, and other infrastructure, while improving travel safety. Addressing the backlog of needed repairs is a high-priority concern for each of the 13 counties and 2 cities represented on the NJTPA board. To improve mobility for the region, recommendations in Plan 2035 include addressing road congestion by focusing on key hotspots and intersections and employing new, smarter technologies. Expanding the transit system, supported by other rail and bus enhancements, including new bus rapid transit services that will speed buses past congestion, and improved freight movement through enhanced truck productivity, greater use of rail and waterborne shipments, and a shift to off-peak hours of operation. To create a sustainable transportation system, Plan 2035 calls for encouraging smart growth to realize more livable and energy-efficient communities served by mass transit, investing in complete streets that accommodate all modes of travel, including walking and biking, and reducing greenhouse gas emissions, and helping prepare the region for possible impacts of climate change.
As Ben Franklin put it, New Jersey was a barrel tapped at both ends. In other words, we have a tremendous location where we are, but in order to take advantage of our location for our economy to thrive, we must have a great transportation system.
The projects and programs in Plan 2035 will not come cheap. Plan 2035 foresees spending $141 billion over the next 25 years on transportation. That's about 50% more than will be generated by current state and federal funding sources. Finding this increased funding will be a difficult challenge. But Plan 2035 makes clear that every dollar invested in the transportation system is a dollar that supports our economic well-being.
It's our goal over the next 25 years to take this plan, implement it, and make it a more livable, greener, safer community for all of New Jersey. And we hope that citizens of New Jersey will join us in this effort, stay active in the transportation planning process with us, and really let your voices be heard as we move forward and implement Plan 2035.
With a view to lessons of the past and with guidance from the region's citizens and officials, Plan 2035 will help create a sustainable, safe, and efficient regional transportation system for future generations.